In this video, we're focusing on finding the variance and standard deviation for discrete probability functions. So variance and standard deviation measures the spread of data from the mean. So the variance is the square of the standard deviation, and we have a formula for calculating variance, and then we use that then to find the standard deviation. So our formula is there. The variance of x equals the sum of x squared times the probability of that score, and then altogether minus mu squared. Now remember, mu is just your expected value. So here's our probability function table, distribution table. There are times when you'll have to find it yourself, but in this example we've been given it, and we need to find the variance and standard deviation. So the first thing we do is we actually don't find either of them, we find our expected value. Now remember your expected value, so Ex equals mu, which is what we need in our original formula, equals the sum of x times px. So in our example here, this is going to be 1 times 0.16 plus 2 times 0.32 plus 3 times 0.42 plus 4 times 0.1. 4 times 0.1, and that comes out as 2.46. We're now going to use the formula to find the variance. So var x equals the sum of x squared times your probability of x minus mu squared. Okay, so now we can do that, and it's very similar to what we did with the expected value, except this time we're just squaring that score. So 1 squared times 0.16 plus 2 squared (4 squared) times 0.1, and then at the very end we're going to add in our minus 2.46 squared because that's our expected value. And you end up with 0.7684. Alright, now we need to find our standard deviation. So that's our standard deviation symbol, and that's going to be the square root of our variance, of our var x. So what we need to do is square root as 0.7684, and we end up with 0.8766. Those are rounded. Right, so all we need to do with these type of questions is either find or create a probability distribution table. Then you need to find your expected value, find your variance, and then square root your variance to find your standard deviation.